Our social justice theme focuses on Martin Luther King Day of Service. In this morning's ministry moment, Dennis Brunn will light our chalice and share his experience in honoring the life of Martin Luther King, Jr.
Hello, my name is Dennis Brunn, and I've been a member of USG since 1975. And on Monday, the 18th, I'm going to be leading a group of UUs, both here and from other congregations and from the community. We're going to go out into the neighborhood with petitions supporting undocumented workers, access to driver's license, undocumented immigrants, the minimum wage, and dignity for those who endured mass incarceration. I believe that certainly it's an honor to be on the podium today, not only with Reverend Park, but also across from the plaque where symbolizing that Martin Luther King spoke here in 1960. And I believe that it's so important that UUs engage in advocacy, not only on Martin Luther King Day, but every day. And I believe that, and I've tried to practice that, largely because of my experience with UUism and with this congregation. I have a vivid memory when we first Linda and I came to the congregation. This very lively, short woman came up and grabbed me and said, "We've got to go do," it was an economic justice project. It was Gertrude Moore. Some of you may remember Gertrude. I kept running into people like Eversley Vaughn, who drew me into the campaign for improving public education. People like Tom McConkey, people like Barbara Dowdle, who exerted leadership on our church, becoming a welcoming congregation. And more recently, people who've just recently moved on, not moved on physically, but moved on geographically, like Marietta. Tanner. So I think that we've had tremendous leadership at all levels. Reverend Bill Gardner and Steve Schick, who later became Reverend Steve Schick, brought me together, and we worked together around the issue of socially responsible investment for our congregation. So there have been many years, and the message of support for working for justice has been very strong. Perhaps most recently, in my experience, Reverend Kent Mathias not only was an initial founder of our statewide advocacy network, UU Plan, UU Pennsylvania Legislative Advocacy Network, but he was the first president. And he and others drew me into the work of UUs getting organized, focused, and being effective on our justice issues. And that's been a great encouragement to me. So today, as we continue to celebrate our 150th anniversary, let us give thanks to those many USG members, USG leaders who worked for justice and who have really made this a home for those who thirst for justice. And let us resolve to support each other and to welcome new people in who also have a passion for justice and are proud to work as UUs on that behalf.